what's interesting about the subject we chose is it's a subject that's being put in front of people by the march of technology, really. Technology is making it easy to interact more and more. We interact really 1,000 times much now as we did 20 years ago because of technology. It follows Moore's law, really, with computers and so forth. And interaction requires trust. Trust makes them more efficient, raises the level of transparency.
So if all of a sudden you've got everybody talking to everybody, and then the opinion that you have about yourself and the messages you want to put out about yourself don't matter nearly so much as what people all say to each other about you. And if people are all saying things to each other about you, then you don't have any choice but to be known, whether you try to be or not, whether you try to hide anything or not. And if everything is known, then
you have to be trustworthy.
Then you have to be trustworthy, right? Because and those companies right now that are not trustworthy will start losing out business to those companies that can be trusted, that customers feel as though they can really count on them to look out for their best interests and that do a good job and actually even are proactive about that. So that's why we think this is the exact right moment. This is not just the same kind of idea of trust that you've always had in good business, and you do it because it's the right thing to do. You do it because you don't have any other choice.
You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, we're in a transparent world now. Facebook and Twitter, LinkedIn, social networks, and people talking, WikiLeaks. Transparency means it's a lot more expensive to hide something today than it used to be.
Yeah, that's right. And so now if you want to really be competitive, then the way you're going to do it is to improve the way that you look out for customers, improve the way they all talk about the fact that you look out for them, and improve the way that you use honesty, not just because it's a good idea, but you use it as a competitive advantage.
Right. I think it is going to be scary. I think it's scary right now for companies. But fundamentally, they've got no choice. Consumers are changing. Consumer expectations are going up. Every time you get well served by an online vendor like Amazon or Newegg or a company like USAA, your expectations for the next company you deal with go up.
Right, so here's little JackieLawson.com. It's one of those little e-greeting cards, and they charge a nominal fee every year.
Like $14, $15 to subscribe.
If that. Yeah. And what happens is instead of doing what most of those companies do, which is just to ding your credit card the next year,
automatically renew you, hoping you won't notice, right?
They don't. They actually warn you about 30 days in advance. Wow, that's pretty cool, and now you trust them more, and now you expect that from every other company, not just the greeting card companies.
You don't expect companies to just ding your credit card when they can because you're not looking.
Because now it feels dishonest, and now it feels icky, and you want to do business with people that you can trust.
So fundamentally, the reason for the book is consumers' standards are increasing, and they expect more from companies in terms of trust than they used to.